I'm Mario Renteria, sports editor at the Imperial Valley Press, and I'm sitting here with Eloy Martinez, a lieutenant with the Brawley Fire Department, who this past weekend won the men's overall division in the Lifts for Gifts charity event hosted by Joe's Powerhouse, formerly known as Jacques and Joe's. Eloy, thank you for being here and congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us about this weightlifting event. First of all, why did you decide to do it?
Well, initially I was contacted by a group of people who are a real passion for weightlifting. I mean, Joe being one of them, the owner, and a few other people. Deuce Robertson, the owner of Radco, he helped. He asked for advice. Asked for advice to let's put something together for charity. It was mainly for presents for needy kids or underprivileged people who needed it at this time of year.
Right.
So, it was just they asked me to help set it up, and I happened to be part of what was going on, and of course I had to compete. They said, you know what, you're gonna help set it up. You got to do it. So, give it a shot.
Explain to us a little bit of how it happened or how it went.
Well, the event itself was we'd have to weigh in every morning, or that morning, correct? We'd weigh in that morning, and whatever your body weight was that morning, and mine was a 192 that morning, so they rounded down to 190. We have to lift in a bench press for as many reps as possible, and a back squat for as many reps as possible, and a deadlift for as many reps as possible. So whatever your total was combined, that's what your score was. And the way that we raised money was people would pledge money for however many reps you would do. So someone gave you $1 for every rep, and that's what I had. When someone gave me $1 per rep, I had to do 100. I did 155 reps, so they had to cut a check for $155.
Cool.
And other people could sponsor a lump sum, $50, $100, whatever they felt like donating, and they all collected went to the House of Bed Ministries for they're the ones who get all the money, even with the Toys for Tots. All the toys go to them, and they distribute. So we were able to raise, I think the last count was about $8,000.
Wow.
Was as of yesterday. It was closing in on $8,000.
Wow, that's cool. Tell us, how fun was this for you?
Well, it was really tough. Fun is it's kind of a thin line because you want to give everything you have, because every rep you do raises more money for kids.
Right.
And for me, I love weightlifting. So combining that and with giving charity to kids, it drives you to keep pushing and keep pushing. So when you think you have nothing left, take a breath, think about what it's for, and just keep going. I think overall I did wind up doing the most deadlifts for men and squats for men. Although Joe, the owner of the gym, he's a big weightlifter. He took the bench overall. For reps, but it's you have to put your mind somewhere else and just go, because
yeah, I can imagine it can be a little difficult, tough. Now you have a particular story as to how you won your trophy involving your kid. Can you tell us that?
Yeah. When we walked in, my wife and my son, we walked into the gym. They had all the trophies and medals and everything on display, and they had the overall trophy, and then they had a few for like runner-up, second, third, fourth. Had a few other trophies, and I was walking by and I showed my son them, and he said, "I don't want the little one, Dad. I want the big one." So of course, what baby wants.
Very good.
You gotta get him.
What kind of other events do you like to do besides powerlifting?
For me, I like to do everything. I mix it up. I go running. I ran a half marathon last year. I do 5Ks. I run, I lift, I try to do sports training. I just try to be overall. So
active.
Ready for everything. As a firefighter, you got to be ready for everything.
Right.
So that's how I train.
Good. Speaking of the firefighter, your department is planning some events. Tell us a little bit about that.
We have a 5K run we have going on March 29th. This will be our second annual. Last year we had, I think, over 200 runners. We had a bunch of giveaways, raffles at the end of the event, live band at the park at the end of the race, snow cones. We had a jumper for the kids. So We had a really good event last year, and a lot of people were excited about it, and we're hoping to be bigger and better this year. It was our first race, so we got that under our belt, have a little more experience, and we're ready to go bigger and better. And it's also part of a series that they're doing, a 5K series. You have to compete in, I think, 4 of the 5 races.
Right.
And then if you complete all of them, then you get an overall completion for them all. So Coach Flores, Brawley High School's organizer for that. So if you want to find out about the races coming up, there's more coming up.
Yeah.
That we're involved in also.
Yeah. And everybody can read about them at the Ivy Press Online.
Yeah.
Well, Eloy, thank you again. Congratulations, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.